Yo guys, it's Casper here. If you don't know me, I'm 23, I'm currently living in Bali, and I've got a bit of a background in, running my own brand and stuff, but I realized besides from that, and it's pretty hard to show you, on social media, especially short form content, like more about myself, who I am, maybe struggles and difficulties I'm having just as being a 23-year-old that's looking to just figure it out and give things a crack. So I thought I'd kind of jump on here and just use this almost as like a visual journaling kind of thing. And I would just sit here each night and whatever comes to my... How are you? Good. Do you want to come in? Do you want to come in? Come in.
Okay, this for you.
How are you?
Good, good. Where are you from?
Australia. How about you?
Oh, sorry, I'm Bali.
Where in Bali?
Kerobokan.
No, nice.
Terus Kerobokan.
I'm trying to learn a little bit of Balinese.
Oh, yeah.
Om Swastiastu.
Om Santi, Santi, Santi.
Ken Gabali?
Becik, becik.
Becik. Suksama.
Inside
Yeah.
video?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Kaspar.
Kaspar.
Yeah.
I'm Wayan.
Wayan. Nice to meet you, Wayan.
Long time you in Bali?
How long?
How long you live?
I've been living here for a little bit.
For holiday or work?
Just bit of work online, bit of filming.
Okay. I want to offer you something.
Do you want to talk into that?
I want to offer something like this. Souvenir.
Everyone get to Pereira Beach to meet Wayan. After this filming, I'll buy something.
Oh yeah.
And one of the main topics I kind of want to go over today is the importance of having guidance and the importance of having guiding and mentoring, because I've been one to always think maybe I can do, it all on my own. And I think I've for the most part through trial and error have been able to do that. But I think you can also get in your own head and be like, I'm just going to fucking do everything on my own, prove everything wrong, fuck everyone else around me. And then it's you're just shooting yourself in the foot because you're not leaning on those or gaining advice or expertise on those that are maybe in the industry that you are looking to be, or even life and stuff. And I think that's kind of, interesting, because I guess it just comes down to the importance I kind of want to go over today. It's the importance of coaching and how that this is something that's kind of been embedded in us from a young age, but then we don't do anymore. And basically what I mean by that is everyone from a young age, when you're an infant, when you're born, you have your parents, so you get guided and mentored and told in different ways depending on the parents what's right, what's not right, and everything like that. And I think learning from people that you admire is always something that you grow up with, and it's almost a skill that you learn, or at least you've just been surrounded by it your whole life. There's always people that you kind of, look to be motivated by, look to be inspired by. But I think it's a skill that's kind of lost, or at least forgotten about for a little bit. I don't know why. And the reason why I'm saying this is I know for me, I don't have, until recently, which I'll talk to you about, but I think the art of finding a coach that I looked up to or that was the best for me, I just didn't do. So I was just doing shit on my own. And that's when you can feel super lost and everything. And it's a stupid one to think you can do it all on your own, because, I'm a the best athletes in the world get trained still. Usain Bolt still had a coach and still had a trainer. Professional athletes, even if they're the best in the world, there's always something that you can improve on or invest in yourself to get better at. And you're probably looking to get better at. So why don't we do these things in general? I don't know. I find it a fucking weird topic, to be honest. Because I didn't have a coach for years. I've never really I've had people that I've looked up to and I've been lucky enough to call a mentor, but I haven't sat down for a coaching session for a long time, especially just in like personal life. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because in the last month, I've been so fortunate to meet two separate different coaches that have made me want to make this video. So first is Nick, Uncut Coaching. Shout out. I can do an intro if you want, but Nick, I've known him for years. He's actually one of my brother's friends, and we've just been getting along super well recently, and it's awesome. But he's like a performance mindset coach and, you know, does leadership management. He's been in the government sector and all of this stuff before. And I just jumped on a call with him to talk about, you know, my work and where I'm looking to get to, and maybe some things that I need to implement. But like I came into the call thinking it'd just be cool to just jump on a call with him, but I came out of it going like, holy fuck, that was so good for me. Like, that was so much mental clarity. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because I think if anyone's got the opportunity to, or they have been thinking they feel a bit lost or just needed a little added step or guidance, turn to coaching or to those just to have that conversation, because even if you're on the right path, maybe you connect two things that you hadn't thought about quite the same. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Like, when I was talking to Nick, I feel like I knew everything. Like, he didn't prompt me in a way that like, he just made me talk and explain what was already in here, but in a manner that was so beautiful that like he connected 2 points or saw a joy on my face explaining something that maybe I wouldn't realize by myself to help me into the right direction, which was really cool. So yeah, like first of all, that was the first benefit of coaching I'd experienced, where it's like, even if you think you're doing things right, maybe fucking just sort it out and do it long term. And then I had another coaching experience with someone I met here called Rich, which again, I'm really thankful for. So shout out Rich. He's doing this new coaching project called the Legacy Project, which focuses, you know, kind of on long-term ambitions and what you're looking to create, and also like who you're looking to be. And I've got a pretty good idea of kind of who I'm looking to do, like what I'm looking to do, what I'm looking to achieve and stuff, whether that's work and everything. But for him to do this kind of guided, no agenda, was so insane. Like, I can't tell you how fucking incredible it was. I actually cried in it, which I don't know if I should be saying. I don't give a shit really, but like, I actually cried in it because I thought about things in a way, and like what joys in life and what really I think is going to matter to me in life in 10 years time. And it's like, if I can think about the importance of that, and this was particularly not with work stuff, then it shows like it's so much more than that little bubble of a to-do list you have every day. What can you do to work backwards and implement from where you actually want to get to and work that goal backwards? And I don't know, it was really interesting, because I felt with both the coaching experiences, it's like, I have a pretty good idea of who I am as a person and what I want to do and what I want to create, but until you give yourself time to kind of reflect, or at least someone to guide you in that conversation, you don't really prioritize that time to do it yourself. So like, I don't know, if you feel lost and stuff, I think the coaching aspect is just something that's such a lost art. Fuck, this is such a nice sunset. This is just going to be a ramble diaries, to be honest with you, bro. But like, yeah, there's no agenda with any of these things. I'm just looking to film, I think, like one topic at night, and then I'm just going to fucking rant. So if you want that, you want that. If you don't, you don't. But I think what I'm trying to looking to say, even if this is like a biggest ramble ever, is that if you're kind of ever feeling lost, like, I don't know why straight out of school, like in school, everyone's got someone to teach you better at maths, for example. Like, when you're doing science as a science teacher, all of that stuff. In sport, you've got your sports coach, but when it comes time to do life experience, life coach, development coach, you don't really openly look for that, even though you know the benefits of being guided by someone your whole life and you've experienced it your whole life. And I understand it probably comes down to, like time, money and all of these things, but I've gained so much mental clarity off like these 4 sessions, and like I've had like psychology like sessions in the past, and I've never felt more at ease and mental clarity compared to these 2 coaches. And I'm sure other people feel like that, or like if you don't feel like that, I urge you to try and give it a shot, because maybe like psychology sessions, or maybe you haven't just found the right person that you're connecting with or resembles you, and like who you want to kind of even share these thoughts and feelings with on a way that you feel comfortable. So if you're wondering why I was crying in that thing, he kind of just got me to do this full body experience of where I was like visualizing what single visual moment was in 10 years time that like I'd be happy and proud of and everything. And I knew it straight away. I'm not going to share that just because maybe one day, but it was really cool to think about, and it felt really special. If you like this kind of content, or at least had like any questions you wanted me to kind of go over, I'm just going to ramble my fucking thoughts, to be honest with you. And if someone enjoys it, they do. If they don't, then they don't, and I don't really care, because it's kind of like, it'll be cool to look back on as like visual journaling, I guess, I think. And I'm better when I actually just spit fire my ideas, as similar to the coaching call. If it's all in here, but until you share it and say it out loud and maybe review it and watch it back, you don't know what you kind of actually want. But yeah, I think it all stems down to if you're struggling or you don't know what to do, where you want to be or whatever, remember that if you're lucky enough to have people to lean on, or at least you can even like DM these days, like if you're, for example, like I'm a clothing brand, I guess, business coach, and I help brand owners that are looking to start or scale. If you've got any questions about that stuff, like hit me up, like, because I'm genuinely doing this because I want to help. But it's also like you can literally text anyone you might look up to or you feel like you might learn from, or even coaches online, and message them, like talk to the people you need to talk to be guided, or at least maybe have a conversation to get you right back on track, or to think about things differently and different perspectives that you may have not have been able to connect yourself, but they just a new set of eyes and they've been able to connect it for you. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got for you, to be honest with you. I really fucking hope this filmed too, but if it didn't, life goes on, life goes on. I'm pretty fortunate to be in Bali right now and to have met some amazing people. But yeah, if you ever want to talk to me, you'll find out more about me in these videos, I'm sure. I'm 23, just giving things a crack with work. But I think in the last couple years has made me realize like I can work really hard on work, but if I'm not working on myself as a person, then I'm not really that happy. So yeah, these is just going to be conversations of me being open, vulnerable, honest to you guys about just thoughts and feelings that I have and what's going on in my brain. And I'm sure if I've got these feelings or experiences, other 23-year-olds might have these feelings and experiences that hopefully some people relate to, some people don't. Oh well, it's going to be good for my brain. So, my name's Casper, love you. Love you to the 4 people who might watch this. Mum, brother, Luke and Sammy, I don't care, but appreciate you, gang. Cheers, bye. Slow by slow?
Slow by slow, you come to the YouTube, you make some big money.
You reckon? Maybe you say something for the YouTube community.
Okay, for your new YouTuber, you come follow the step by step for your working in YouTube. The future you can make big money. Of course, I make sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
This we have the bracelet. This.
Which do you think's gonna suit
Maybe
me?
like this, like for you. This for your hand.
I'll do the bracelet. Let's get a bracelet.
the bracelet.
Yeah, I'll get a bracelet and I'll get one for my girlfriend.
Oh,
What
this necklace here?
No, we'll do a bracelet.
Bracelet, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll get matching bracelets.
Maybe this or this, the white one.
Yeah,
and
sure. Maybe we'll do both of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the lava student from volcano.
That's okay. Let's do the
Okay.
the two of those.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's matching.
Yeah. Matching.
One girlfriend,
One for my girlfriend.
One for your girlfriend, one for you.
Yeah. One for my girlfriend, one for me.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.